What's going on, everybody? Want to welcome y'all to another episode of Behind These Eyes. Before we start, I want to apologize to my viewers and my subscribers and people who've been asking, but I came down with an illness last week. I tried to make a video. My throat was so sore I couldn't even talk. I was congested. I kept sniffling on camera. This shit would have been half-assed, and that's the last thing I want to do for y'all. I don't want to put out no half-assed content. I want to give y'all nothing but the best, because y'all deserve nothing but the best. And at that point last week, I just couldn't offer it to you. So I apologize for the delay of content. But I'm back, and I'm everybody's favorite white boy, and y'all ain't got another one. I'm tired of arguing with y'all. Y'all are just not being truthful. I've been asking around for a long time. Ask my cat. I've been asking around for a long time. If I'm not your favorite white boy, who is? I have not yet got one answer. It made sense. I ain't meet him, but it sound good. Before we start, I want to give a quick shout out to my tattoo artist who gave me that original piece as a gift about 6 months ago. If you guys are local in the city, you're looking to get some work done, looking to get some ink done, y'all have to hit up Brandon Saunders. I'll put the link to his Instagram in my description box. He's one of the hottest artists in the city. He's not just my tattoo artist, but he's also one of my brothers. And I'm actually hoping to bring him onto the show one time. If you're watching this, Brandon, shout out to you. Keep doing your thing, homie. You killing it. I got so much love for you. And your fucking work is, I can't even describe how fucking dope it is. Dude is nasty, y'all. Check him out. But without further ado, I want to introduce y'all to this next episode titled Egyptian
Hi,
Rick.
my name is Gucci, aka his big walk. I'm a heavy drinker, yeah, I drink codeine a lot. I'm a heavy smoker, yeah, I fire up green a lot. Yeah, I like to gamble, I be out and live a lot.
They called him Egyptian Rick because he was actually born in Egypt. Emigrated over here for how long? I don't know how long he was in this country for, but the guy didn't really have an accent. He actually was typical Cleveland guy, but he was a fucking psycho, crazy fucking crackhead motherfucker. Now, the first time I ever met Egyptian Rick, he actually lived next door to me. He lived there for about a year. And I've always hearing these rumors going around like, oh, dude's a crackhead, dude's crazy, dude's psycho, he's loco. But I just didn't see it. I used to see him all the time. He seemed like a normal guy to me. Until this one fucking time where he exposed all the rumors and I realized that this shit was absolutely fucking true. This was the first time. He had his children over at the house one day and he had a German Shepherd dog. And one of his kids was playing with the dog. And I guess they were playing with him a little too rough. The dog ended up biting one of the little, I think it was a little girl, yeah. The dog ended up biting a little girl. He got so fucking mad and had such a violent temper that he grabbed the fucking dog. It was a German Shepherd. He grabbed the dog, started petting it, caressing it at first, and then slipped his fucking arm underneath the dog's neck real quick and just snapped his neck, like right in the front yard of the house. I sat there and I watched all this shit. And even when the dog dropped dead onto the grass, he fucking kicked it. It was literally one of the hardest things to watch because there's two things in the world I do not condone to or fuck with, period. Do not bully on the elderly, do not bully on old people in front of me, and do not abuse animals. Those are two things I do not fuck around with. So when I seen this shit that day, when I seen what the fuck he did, that's when I realized and decided I don't fucking like this dude. So I kept my distance from him and I really ain't fuck with him. Now one day I was with my best friend at the time. My best friend died 2 years ago, so I can say his name. His name was Marty. And also, as ironic as it might sound, Egyptian Rick actually died about 5 years ago. So both of these people in this story are deceased. May God rest their soul. I want to give a 3 seconds moment of silence to my best friend that I lost 2 years ago to an unfortunate accident. And I miss you, brother. R.I.P., bro. It was during the summer. One day, me and Marty were hanging out. Marty had a little white Saturn. We were driving around, up to no good. Just trying to see what the fuck we could fall into, if anything was going on. Nothing was going on. We go to a corner store to grab a drink. As soon as we're at the corner store, Marty runs in. I'm out in the car waiting in the parking lot, just hanging out in the passenger seat. All of a sudden, Egyptian Rick out of nowhere pulls up on me. Dude's wired up, high as a fucking kite, all over the fucking place. Like, yo, where's Marty at? I need a ride somewhere. I'll throw y'all some money. Can y'all hook me up real quick? You know, just on some weird crackhead shit. Now I'm like, look, man, he's in the store. You know, you're looking for a ride. You go in there, you ask him, talking to me isn't going to get us anywhere. And Rick was like, all right. So Rick goes in, confronts Marty, hollers at him. They come back out together. All of a sudden, now we're giving Rick a ride. Rick gets in the car, sitting in the back seat, again, still wired up, all fucking jittery and shit. And he pulls out 2 bags. And he goes, yeah, man, I'm about to sell this dummy to this dude, but I'm gonna mix it in with half of the real shit. He had a bag of dummy crack, and then he had a bag of real crack. This was the first time in my fucking life I've ever seen crack before. I don't do drugs, I don't condone the drugs. I've been around them before, but I've actually never seen crack until this day, when the Egyptian Rick came around. Off rip, when I heard that shit and seen that shit, I'm like, no fucking way am I about to go do this, man, because this dude's about to try to set somebody up. He's probably about to try to rob him. He's probably gonna try to talk us into it. I just kind of off rip, dude. I was like, nah, man, we can't do this shit. But what happens? I look at Marty, and Marty's completely down with it. Marty kind of didn't want to get involved either, but I mean, Rick was a pretty intimidating dude, man. The motherfucker would have sat in the back seat and fucking put a knife up to our throat, and at some point during this conversation, and just fucking demanded that we took him. And if not, he would have fucking stabbed us and killed us. The dude was crazy. But when he was telling Marty that he was gonna pay him to do this shit, Marty was on it. Marty was just stubborn. He was hard-headed like that. He was about making his money, and he thought in the back of his head, it's like, all right, all I gotta do is just take him to this house so he can drop this dope off or whatever, come back out, he's gonna pay me some money and we're gone. It sounded simple. Was this shit simple? With the Egyptian Rick? No, this shit turned out to be absolutely fucking crazy. Rick throws Marty the money. We end up driving to the drop-off spot. I'm not gonna say where it was. It was in the hood though. And then Rick gets out the car and goes in the house. The whole time Rick is in the house, I'm looking at Marty like, bro, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Now at this moment, I could have got my scary ass out the fucking car and just left, but I wasn't about to leave Marty behind, dude. Like I said, this was my best fucking friend, dude. This was my brother. I was not gonna leave him in any kind of fucked up situation. So because he wasn't trying to leave, he was trying to stick around, me trusting him actually to make sure nothing happened to me. I trusted this kid with my fucking life. He wasn't gonna put me in a situation or bring me along that could possibly get me fucked up. So I was kind of trusting him at the same time. But I wasn't gonna leave, so I stayed there. But the whole time I'm getting so fucking nervous, like, dude, something's about to happen. Rick is about to probably go crazy. He's probably about to end up killing somebody. He's probably about to fucking sell these people some fake dope, dude. They're gonna come out and shoot him. We're gonna get killed. There was all types of crazy shit just going on through my fucking head in this moment. I didn't want to be around this guy. This guy weirded me the fuck out. He was creepy. He was crazy as fuck. He was a crackhead. The motherfucker could kill me at any moment. I kept my distance away from Rick, man. I remember Egyptian Rick specifically, man. He had this crazy ass wicked fucking smile, dude. His cheeks raised up real fucking high, and the corners of his mouth went pointy, and he had like this gargly, pointy ass fucking teeth. He looked like the Joker, man. The dude just, when he was smiling and look at you, you would shit your fucking pants like, wow, this fucking guy, man. He's crazy as fuck. That's all I can say, basically. I really can't even describe it any more than that. Dude was nuts. We're waiting in the car for about 5-10 minutes. Finally, Rick comes out the house. As soon as he comes out the house, I'm fucking like, dude, hurry up, get in the fucking car, man. Let's just get out of here, man, please. So he gets out the house. He starts walking real slow towards the car when he's still on the porch. But as soon as he hits that last step on the fucking porch, he makes one look behind him like this, and then all of a sudden he's just fucking taking off back to the car. As soon as I look behind Rick, there's 3 motherfuckers coming out the front door of this house. And they all got baseball bats. I'm talking about big ass Louisville Slugger, aluminum fucking Little League bats, softball bats. And they're just yelling and screaming, where the fuck, man, you ripped us off? I'm like, oh my god. And Rick has fucking flip-flops on. As he's running towards the car, he fucking breaks a flip-flop in the crack of the sidewalk, stumbles forward. It was like some movie type shit. The dude, while he was running, he stumbled forward and fell over. As he falls over, I tap Marty. I'm like, bro, start the fucking car. We gotta get out of here, man. And as soon as he fucking started the car, Rick had got up and reached out and grabbed Marty and was like, don't fucking go nowhere. You better not leave me, bro. And I'm like, oh, man. Dude, if I could have reached my foot over onto that fucking gas pedal, I would have hit it. But he grabbed onto him, and Marty at this point, the only way to get out of there was by running somebody over. Now, he took a look at Rick. He took a look at the dudes coming out the house, and he's like, fuck. He's like panicked and froze up. And I'm tapping him like, dude, we gotta go. Let's get the fuck out of here, dude. 8 seconds went by. This dude jumped off the fucking porch, came up at Rick, and boop, just cracked him in the back of the head with this aluminum bat. And all I heard was this sound that just sounded like metal crashing up against a big piece of stone. And blood just squirted all over the fucking windshield. Some blood got on Marty that just came out of his fucking head. This dude hit him right here. And literally, as soon as he hit him, I just seen this gash appear. And I just seen his skin just split. And blood just squirted the fuck out. And I was on, like I said, I was in the passenger seat. I was looking right through the window at it. I'm like, wow. Rick's body just dropped right after the hit. And this dude, as soon as he fucking hit him, he looked at Marty, made eye contact with Marty. He cocked that motherfucker back. But by the time he cocked that motherfucker back, Marty hit the fucking gas pedal and ended up swerving to the right. That way, if he would have went left, he would have ran Rick over. He swerved to the fucking right and ended up just basically kind of like hitting the guy a little bit. He just cleared the pathway to where we were able to get the fuck out of there. Was it wrong to leave Rick right then and there? And to a certain extent, yes it was. But he wasn't like one of our dudes. He wasn't our boy. He wasn't our homie. This was a dude who paid us and bribed us with money and got us in a fucked up situation that could have possibly got us hospitalized or killed, or who the fuck knows what could have happened. One of those guys that came out the house, not only did he have a bat, but he had a gun too. Were there had been repercussions afterwards if he would have ran into Egyptian Rick? Man, hell yes. He would not forgot that shit, and he would have been at our fucking necks. And next time we seen him, we would have had to do something. Thank God that never happened, because that was one dude I really did not want to get into it with. He was fucking crazy. He was a crackhead. He had nothing to lose. And he was just wired the fuck up all the time, man. And with his violent temper, and him just being insane in general, who the hell knows what he was capable of doing. Now, if I could go back and change all this, this is a message I want to spread to people who are watching this video. Don't think that you're a punk. Don't think that you're a bitch. Don't think that you're a pussy. Don't think that you're weak at all for backing out of a situation like this that honestly could save your fucking life. Because thankfully, we made it out of there. We didn't get hurt. But the reason why we did what we did is because we didn't want to feel like a punk and say, nah, man, I'm not down for that. Nah, man, I ain't trying to do that. Fuck that. At the end of the day, you're the only one that's in control of your life. Do not let motherfuckers peer pressure you and put you into a situation where your life can get taken from you. I could have easily said no that day, and I could have got my happy ass out the fucking car and left, but instead, I had to sit there and witness us almost get fucking killed. I don't even know what happened to Rick afterwards. I didn't see him, but I do know that he passed away a couple years ago. And I think he passed away maybe 2 or 3 years after this happened. But still, this is the message I want to spread to people. This shit was fucking crazy. Dude tried to rob somebody with some fake dope, got us involved, and he lured us in by offering us fucking money and bribing us. When I say that he got his head split the fuck open, I would never forget that. That vision will be stuck in my head for the rest of my life. That shit traumatized me. I seen people get their nose broke before. I seen people get shot before. But seeing this dude get his head split and cracked wide the fuck open by a baseball bat scared the living shit out of me. It traumatized me. It was something that literally, it wasn't, paranoia didn't even hit me. I literally dwelled upon every small little moment when that happened. I seen everything in detail from start to finish. Time has slowed down when that shit happened. I seen the bat hit his head. I seen his skin fucking split open. I seen blood come out. I seen skull, and I heard a noise and a sound that will haunt my fucking dreams. This is something I don't want anyone I know personally to ever see if they haven't seen something like this already. If you can avoid being in a situation like this, by all means necessary, please do it. This was a fucking nightmare, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this video. I got a lot more shit coming from y'all. I love and respect y'all. Thank you for showing me support. Bear with me. Please do not give up on your boy. I got so much shit for y'all, man. It's going to be really, really fun. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. Make sure you label me as your favorite motherfucking white boy. And make sure you have a blessed day and stay out the fucking jams. Stay out the shit, stay out the jams. Keep your head up. Be smart. Move correctly. And carry yourself with motherfucking intelligence, y'all. On that note, take care. Good night.
Higher than a giant, I'm not lying. P-way past the booth. I treat the dough like food. I hula hoop or do some cookie soup. I got mad at the world, so I said fuck the world and fuck the rule. I crossed the country, Jamal Crawford, cross shot over alley. Our private plane with Gucci, man. These hoes high as the altitude. R.I.P. the Easy E, cause them boys was my favorite crew. R.I.P. the Pussy, cause UGK still my favorite crew. Hi, my name is Gucci, aka his big woo. I'm a heavy drinker. Yeah, I drink codeine a lot.